Record. So thank you guys for getting on the call tonight. Shannon, I see you. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. I literally have been driving all day and just got home maybe 30 minutes ago, if that.
Really?
So,
Aw.
yes. So I apologize to you guys that I just got the link on like 30 minutes ago, if that. So, but
Look at your cute little office.
Do you like my little sparkles?
I love it. It's so cute.
It's so homey now. I'm so happy.
I know. Aw.
So thank you guys for getting on, and I'm excited. There's a lot of new faces, and I'm excited that we get to work with you and get to know you. And this is why I love the Zoom calls, because we can see each other, and it's kind of like we're hanging out, but we're really not together. But at least we can get to know you guys, and you have the opportunity to ask tons of questions, and we are here to help you all the way. So guys, I don't know, Shannon, I don't know how many coaches you have on right now, but Shannon is one of the coaches that is hosting this group with me, along with Albazo. She's not on because she's spending time with her kids, and this is something that's great that, we team up together so we can take turns. Since we do have families, we want to make sure that we give our families some time too. So tonight is our night to talk to you guys a little bit. But pretty much we want to welcome you to Team Beachbody, and I do want you guys to go around and kind of introduce yourselves, especially because there are so many new coaches on, and we want to get to know you and make sure we know who we're working with. But we also want to just give you the basics of what our expectations are for you in the first month. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm like,
I can.
okay, you guys are pausing.
I can, yeah.
Okay, sorry, you guys are pausing, so I didn't know if I was breaking up there. But we're going to give our expectations of what we want from you, and hopefully you want the same out of your business. And this is a Coach Basic, so this is giving you the basics to grow your business. So if you're not sure you want to have a business, this might not be something for you, because we are doing daily assignments. We're having you get started. We're having you start to share your journey and really put yourself out there, learn the invite process, overcoming objections, and start reaching your goal and signing up other people in challenge groups and on your team as well. All right, does that sound good, guys?
Yeah.
Cool. Shannon, do you want to add anything? Because I'm like talking a lot.
Go ahead, girlfriend.
All right, girlfriend.
Keep on talking. You're doing awesome.
All right. And then after I just talk a little bit about our expectations, I do want to take you guys a little bit through the back office, because I know when I first started working as a coach, it's like overwhelming. Holy crap, I don't know what to know. Like, what are the most important things to look at? So I want to show you guys what I look at, and then Shannon, like, she can jump in as we go, and she can also give you what she looks at. It's probably mostly the same thing. But it's nice that we can both, jump in and make sure that we hit all ends for both of you, for all of you guys. So did everyone have like a coach welcome email? They know what they're doing here as a coach? Yeah? You huh?
Yeah. You got the email, but you're still super confused. Is that what you're saying? That's normal.
So
well, I totally Wendy didn't want to meet. Like, chill out.
You guys are breaking out.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Go ahead again.
Oh, no, I was saying that you guys are starting to break out a little. But, yeah, I got the email, but it's a lot of information. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest with you.
It is. So in the coach welcome email, like, the most important thing is that you get those 4 things in the back office set up. 3 things. So you get your EFT, so you can get paid. You get your website set up. Have you guys done that yet?
Yeah, I
got one website
from Beachbody, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. And it's literally just plug in and chug in your information. It's pretty much already set up for you. And then going through that training under the news and training, the getting started and the coach. So those are the most important things that you want to do right off the bat. And then this is kind of taking it to the next level. And it also reviews all of that stuff that you just covered in that news and training. So hopefully as you're going to get that information over and over again. That's not going to be the only time you hear that information. And it's not like, oh my gosh, I have to know it all or I'm going to fail. No. You ask questions as much as you need to. That's why we're here. We're going to go over it over and over and over again. I promise you guys, those 3 vital behaviors, you are going to hear the rest of your Beachbody life. They're not going anywhere. So if you ever have a question, don't worry. We'll say it on every single team call and what it is and what Success Club is as well. So you will get that down, I promise. So your Beachbody site, getting your EFT, and then the training. So those are the first things that you want to do. And then have you guys gotten your personal development book?
No.
What is that?
Shannon, are we doing Rock Your Network Marketing Business?
Wait, what is it called?
Wait, I'm going to ask Shannon.
Yes. Wait.
We're doing Rock Your Network Marketing Business or the Compound Effect.
Yes, either one.
So that was actually in the first post, I think it was. So if you guys haven't done that yet, it's okay. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to, you're fine. If you can order it as soon as possible.
The Compound Effect?
I'm sorry?
Did you say the Compound Effect?
Yeah, by Darren Hardy.
Oh yeah, I have it on audio. I've been listening.
And I was going to say, sometimes if you guys are driving a lot or you like to listen to audios, I love audios personally because I can, it's just easier for me that way. I drive. So, that's my opportunity while I'm busy with life. So if you can do the audio on Audible, I think they give you a free audio that you can get. I'm sorry?
Yeah. And you can get like a free sample on Audible, but I think I only paid like $11 for it, so it really wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, they're pretty decently priced, books or audios. They're really not bad. You can get it on the Kindle or Amazon. Audible is Amazon. So, but yeah, you can do that. So make sure you get one or the other, Compound Effect or Rock Your Network Marketing Business. They're both very, very, very good. I did the Compound Effect. That was my first one, and I loved that to help me start my business. Rock Your Network Marketing Business, I actually just read that a year ago. Again, it's a very good read, but I think the Compound Effect is awesome for brand new coaches. So either one is going to help you.
I think the Compound Effect, sorry, Deidra, is more, you can use that for every aspect of your life. I think Rock Your Network Marketing Business is more for like understanding how the business works. Do you agree?
Yep.
So I kind of feel like you should just get them both.
I was just going to say, if you have the opportunity to get them both, just read one after another. Like one of our 3 vital behaviors is personal development daily. So you're going to get through that 10 to 15 minutes a day pretty quick in those books. So if you can get them both, you'll just have the next one to start. Once you're done with the first one. But yeah, and I think, Shannon, that's why I love the Compound Effect so much, because it wasn't just my business. It was like helping me with, saving money, how I view my life, how I can help my family thing. So
Totally.
Yep. Awesome. All right. So why are we here? We are here because we like to help people. How do we help people? We run challenge groups. Have any of you been in a challenge group yet, or are you starting one with your coach?
Yes, I'm in one.
Perfect. Catherine,
I'm in one right now, but I don't know how that works. Like would I start one if I'm in one? Because my coach is running. You know what I'm saying?
Who is your upline coach?
Wendy Miles, under Emily Morgan.
Is she on your team, Shannon?
Yes, Emily is my coach, yes.
Our teams are getting big, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, those names don't ring a bell. But yeah, So Catherine, for instance,
Yes.
she's brand new. She was ready to run her own challenge group and she's never even been in one before. I'm like, girl, I mean, that's awesome that you're on a roll, but can you like be in mine first so you can at least see how I run my group? So I always recommend, if you can, get in your upline coaches challenge group. If you want to do one, at least you'll still have your upline coaches. So if you need help or assistance, your coach is always there to help, or you can literally take their post, copy it, and paste it into yours. And that's not like cheating or anything. We have scripts for a reason. So like you're never left alone. When it's time for you to do your own challenge group, we have scripts from our own teams. I'm more than happy to share my scripts that I use. You have scripts in the back office under sales and marketing tab. You'll see that there is a script for every program out there. And there's also a multi-program, which is really cool. So you're never left alone. You're never left in the dark. We have tons of tools to help you with that. And how long you want to do your challenge groups, that's a personal preference. I used to do only 90-day ones, and then I was realizing that people fall off after 30 and 60 days. And I was getting to a point where it was just me posting for like a good 2 weeks. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to give people the option. So I started doing 60 days, and then I noticed people fell off. So I only do 30-day groups now for the most part. And I found that it was very helpful because once they're done with that 30 days, I give them the option. They can either continue and roll into my next long-term fitness challenge, or they can stop if they do not want to continue. But at least they have that option. So in my groups, there's people that are always, posting instead of me just posting to myself. Shannon, how do you do yours?
So I tried the whole ongoing running group, and that just didn't work very well. I didn't have a whole lot of participation. So what I do is I'll put everybody in the one challenge group. I always run 30-day groups now, and I have one every month. So everyone who's still on track, I just transfer them over to my new group that's starting. Because I like that, because the people who are showing a lot of participation, when they transfer over, they get the participation going in that new group. And, a lot of people won't post if nobody else is posting. So it's not until they see other posts that they're like, okay, I feel comfortable posting. So I'll just keep rotating anyone who wants to be in my challenge groups. And as far as new coaches, in the file section of our team page, it's called When You're Ready to Start Your Own Challenge Group, I think is the title of it. And I have all kinds of different scripts in there. I have Google links to each of the posts in there and pre-schedule everything to save you time. And so I do that. But if you guys want to use something else, you're free to do that. But that just gives you an example, at least, of how it all works.
I'm sorry, what was that called again? Where you can do the multiple.
I use Postcron, Postcron, and there's multiple different sites that you can use. The reason I like Postcron is because you can upload all of your posts for the entire 30 days into a CSV file. So you upload it all in there, the post for each day, and then there's two columns, one for the date and one for the time that you want it to post. So you'll upload it, and you'll you'll tell it which specific group name that you want it to be, because you link it to your Facebook. Mm-hmm. And then so then you just change the date and time. So it's always in that document. And then each new group, if you're using the same document, all you do is change the date that you want it to post. So it's super simple and easy, huge time saver. So it automatically posts in there every day. And then I just go in, pin it to the top, and then, comment on everybody's stuff.
So if, let's say I want to make a post once in the morning around 7, once around lunchtime, and then once in the afternoon, I can just set that up in the beginning of the day, say, okay, 7 a.m. post this, noon post this, etc., and it just automatically does it?
Yes.
Once you set it up?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
A lot of people like Hootsuite because it's free.
Hootsuite?
Hootsuite. It's HOOTSUITE.
Okay.
And the only reason I prefer Postcron is for the ability that it's super easy to bulk upload. So if you're not going to do the CSV bulk upload, then I would probably use Hootsuite since it's free.
Okay.
I used to use Hootsuite.
I did too when I first started.
And I quit using it because it was a pain in the butt and I could never get my groups to go away once they were done, and you can only have 5. And then I couldn't add any more groups. And I'm like, so I stopped using it.
What do you use?
There's another one you can use called Buffer.
Yeah.
There's a free version that I believe you can have maybe 2 accounts, but then if you want to pay, I think it's only $10 a month, then it's unlimited groups you can have tied to it.
Okay.
That's cool. That's what I use.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys have a couple choices. Just check them out and decide which one you like best.
Okay.
Cool. And one thing I wanted to add with Shannon talking about her running a challenge group every month. So I run mine also once a month. I do mine on the 3rd Monday of every month, just because I like to have a schedule. I always do my new coach trainings on the 1st week of the month, and then I do my challenge groups the 3rd week of the month. It just really works out that way because whenever we have our challenge group starting the 3rd week of the month, it gives them a little time to get into the challenge group. And if they see they like what they're doing, they could become a coach, and then they'd still have time to join the group and so on. So
I do the same thing.
Yeah. We have like the same schedule going on there. It works really well. Like we found what works.
I wanted to add in, you guys, if you want to start your own challenge group and you don't quite feel ready, you can even pair up with each other. So, pair up with somebody and somebody on our team or Deidra, just pair up and run it with 1 or 2 turns posting if they feel more comfortable.
When you guys are doing the challenge group, does everybody have to do like the same workout program or?
So
No.
everyone's different with how they do it. I do not do a specific program because I want people to have the option. Like if someone has limitations, they're not going to be doing hammer and chisel. But, there may be someone who wants to do hammer and chisel. So I don't want to allow them. Is that not what you mean?
I'm sorry, you were breaking out. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You're frozen, Deidra.
Can you hear me?
Hello? Okay, I can hear you.
I need to call Comcast tomorrow. This is making me mad. All right. So I do not have them do a specific program because I want people to have the option. If someone has a limitation, they're not going to be able to do a certain program. So I don't want to leave people out. I think, I'm here to help everyone. So I prefer to give them that option unless it's a test group. Mm-hmm. If it's a new program coming out, I do a test group every time a new program's out. And it is geared only towards that. But then I will do another challenge group. So there's still another chance for people to have another program.
Okay, so for example, for the Siggy and Autumn's new program, you would probably do a group for that one, but not for something that's been out for a while, like P90X or Insanity.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay.
That would be a multi-program. I let them pick.
Okay.
So that would mean that we would do 2 challenge groups that month. So we just had Hammer and Chisel come out. So we each ran our own test group for that only. And then we had a second challenge group going that same month for any program. And I just want to add in another positive thing of doing it that way, where you have people doing all different programs, is that if one person is doing 21 Day Fix and another person is doing Chalene Extreme, and they're both in the same challenge group, they're going to see each other talking about it and posting about it. And this person might end up wanting to do, Chalene Extreme or T25 because of what they're hearing about it from the other people.
Okay.
All right. So, and I don't know if you guys are wondering, okay, well, how do I know when I do challenge groups and why do I want to do them every single month? If you guys take time off of not doing challenge groups, that's going to take away time it's going to take away the opportunity for you to help people. Since we are here for, as coaches, and we're here to help people, this is our chance to give that to people. So by running a group every month, that's allowing you the chance to help people and to hit Success Club, which is something that I wanted to touch base on, because Success Club is like a benchmark to our success. That's what Beachbody gives us as a recognition. As we're helping people, we earn Success Club points, and those points come from challenge pack sales in Shakeology and Home Direct. So every challenge pack, you get 2 points when someone purchases from your site. That challenge pack is a fitness program and Shakeology and Home Direct. Any point you get, it has to be Shakeology and Home Direct. And then you'll get 1 point for just Shakeology and Home Direct. You do not get any points for just a fitness program. Shakeology is our #1 product. Nutrition is 80% of our results. So this is something that we really do want to try to get people involved with and incorporate into their regimen, because that is how we have gotten the best results. And that's what we want to teach people too, is how important that nutrition is. So Success Club 5 and Success Club 10 are 2 different levels that Beachbody gives us as a benchmark. And when you hit those benchmarks, Beachbody will recognize you, and then you also have the opportunity to get leads, which means if someone signs up with a free account, they end up purchasing something, they don't have a coach, you could be assigned to them because you were one of those coaches who hit Success Club that month. So I like running challenge groups because it's like, I'm not just selling something. Once I have someone, I'm telling them about something I'm providing them with. I'm giving that extra value. So I'm not just saying, okay, I want you to purchase this off of me and then not give them anything in return. So it makes it easier for you to put yourself out there and show people what you have for them, because you are very valuable. You're coaching, you're giving your daily coaching, your time every single day away from your family to help these people. So when someone says, oh, $160 is too much, or $140 for a 21-day fix on sale is too much. No, it's not. And that's something that you guys really want to start getting confident in, because not only are the programs and the products worth more, but so are you, especially because the time that you are investing into them. And I always say, when someone gives me that it's too expensive, I break it down for them before they really have a chance to say that. But I'll break it down to what they're getting. And then I always include, you're also getting access to my challenge group, and you're getting my free coaching every single day. And if you think about it, people pay $300 a week, 3 times a week, or $300 a month, 3 times a week, just for a personal trainer. That's not even daily support. You're giving these people coaching throughout the entire day, every day. So when someone comes up with that objection, you can confidently say, well, you know what, this is what I do provide. And hopefully that will make them realize, okay, so, this is worth $140, this is worth $160, because you're confidently saying that. And whether or not you're confident at it, when we're new into a business, it's kind of hard to be confident, but it's one of those things where if you fake it till you make it, you're going to turn confident because you're acting it. When you put yourself off a certain way, that's what you're going to become. And we're not saying to be fake. We're saying to hold your head up high and just act that way, and then you will become kind of like that positive talk. When you talk to yourself in the mirror and give yourself positive talk, something positive will come out of it. But if you always give yourself negative talk, that's how your life is going to be negative, Mm-hmm. So if you can start talking to yourself, talk yourself into, okay, how are these programs and these products doing for me? How is it changing my life? And as long as you can share your story and share with people how it's helping you and how it's helped us and your other challengers or other coaches, they're going to be more likely to say, okay, this is real. She's able to share her story. She knows people who have been successful with it. So then they're going to be willing to try it, Mm-hmm. So a big part of this is sharing your story and just sharing what you're doing. sharing that you're doing the programs, sharing that you're drinking Shakeology every day. And I just want to say, please make sure that you are not putting just pictures of your programs and Shakeology on social media. You want to show the value of it and share your story with it, because the advertising is already done. Anyone can just put pictures of something up there, but it's sharing how it's helped you, how it's changing you, whether it's not, you know, a 30-day or 60-day transformation, because some of you are new and just getting started. Share how you feel from week to week, or any small success that you have along the way is going to be more relatable for people. People don't always want to see a dramatic change. There's people that are looking to lose 5 pounds. There's people that are looking to tone, or just to have more energy, or just to feel better about themselves, or be a good role model for their kids. So if you can share those little successes along the way, that's when the results are going to come. And that's when you're going to build that audience and people are going to be able to relate to you.
And also share value. You know, when I started, I didn't know anything about health and fitness. I learned everything from my challenge group. So anything that I found valuable that I learned in my challenge groups, I would post it on my wall, because I figured if it was new information, good information to me, other people might want to know about it. So for instance, the Foodjucate app that you can download on your phone and go to the grocery store and scan a bunch of stuff, and it'll tell you whether it's healthy or not. And if it'll like rate it from A to D or something, and it'll tell you why it gets that rating. Like maybe it has so much sodium or this or that. So to me, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I posted it on my wall, and everybody else found it interesting too. But when I make the post, I say, this is something I learned in my challenge group. So it's not only adding value to their life, but it's showing that the challenge group that we run actually does provide all this awesome information and cool tips and stuff. So it makes them more interested in your challenge group as well.
And when you're posting on your social media, we want you to not just be about Beachbody, because you're not just Beachbody. If you put yourself out there as Beachbody, 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 yes, we do want you to talk about it, but you're more than that. And you want to build an audience and have people relate to you based on the person that you are and the things that you like and your family and all that good stuff, your hobbies. So make sure you try to pick, like, I say like 5 things that you're passionate about, things that you love. And that's what you want to take turns posting. So when you go through your Facebook, if you go on your own wall and you scroll down for about 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, look and see who you are on there. And is that how you want to promote yourself? So like for me, if I'm looking through my Facebook, I will see a lot of selfies, because I like expression, I guess I should say. Like you'll see my different faces and the things I do, and talk about how like I almost did not make it out of my car and I almost peed my pants driving today. I post about that, and I literally almost could not stand up. But you'll see me post about my family. I post about fitness. I love clean eating. Like I love cooking. Cooking is one of my favorite things to do. I love fashion. I love shopping. I am a Christian, so you're going to see me post a lot about my faith. So I want you guys to start finding things that you like and start posting, and just making sure that you're not doing the same thing all the time. Cool. Shannon, did you want to add anything there?
No, I think that's really good about your posts.
Perfect. And then
make sure you guys check out that social media document that I added too. It's full of really good ideas.
It is amazing.
I have a question. When you guys are saying social media, like I've been getting different responses, people saying like, you should make a like page, or you should use your personal page, or you should make a different Instagram account, or, you know, like, I don't know how much, I don't want to blow up everyone's newsfeed, you know?
You should make what you think will be fun for you. You
Okay.
can be successful with just a like page. You could be successful with a blog. You can be successful with Instagram. It all depends on what you like. You don't want to make a blog if you hate writing, Or if you hate spending time sharing your story, that's not something that you'll want to do, because you want to make it fun for yourself. I will say, like, Instagram is something that I use, and I usually do the same post on Instagram and Facebook. Like, if you make the pictures big and clear, like, that's what Instagram likes. They're all about pictures and sharing your story. And it's easy with Instagram, because with Facebook, when you add friends, they're like, okay, well, who's this creeper trying to look on my page? But if it's Instagram, you're on there for a reason, and it's two creeps. So when someone follows you, it's not like abnormal. That's why they're there. So it's easier to gain a following on Instagram by searching those hashtags that you would look at too. And that's how you're going to attract that market, your audience that is like you. But there are people who do not like Instagram. Sometimes they like that like page and the whole Facebook thing. But I do recommend you guys going outside of Facebook. Still use Facebook, but also pick another social media that you want to use, that you want to focus on and get really good at. You do not want to open up all these different social medias and just do the minimum and be mediocre, because you're not going to stand out from other coaches. You want to be able to get really good at something and stand out from other coaches, so people say, I could tell that she's putting in extra work. She's really good at this, rather than looking like every other coach, So try to focus, do a little bit of research on each social media. Jab, 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 right hook is a really, really, is that the one I'm talking about? Jab, 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 right hook, with all the, with all the social media. So it'll take you through to every social media, and it'll go in depth about, okay, this is what's good about this social media. This is how you can get really good at this one. And you'll be able to see, okay, this is something that I think I could do. This is something that I would like. And then you do more training on it. That's part of your business, is doing that training.
And so that book, it's really about, like, so the jabs are like the tip that I said about Fujicate, and your updates about your progress that you're gaining from the challenge group, and maybe taking a picture of us on this call right now and saying, look at all these positive people I'm surrounding myself with. Those are all your jabs. And then your right hook is when you go and say, hey, does anyone want to join my challenge group? It's like your actual invite, or my 5-day coach sneak peek. So the hook is your invite. When every day they're seeing all these little jabs, wondering what you're doing, and thinking how interested they are, and then all of a sudden you throw that invite out there, that's your hook.
Okay.
And it's cool because it gives you good and bad posts on every different social media. So you can kind of see, like, this is what Instagram doesn't like. This is what, Twitter doesn't like.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So other than hitting Success Club 5, I guess I should say, we really want you guys to hit Success Club 5, especially in your first 3 months, because you do have that opportunity to get your free ticket to Summit, which is our biggest training of the year in Nashville, Tennessee. It is incredible. Like, the amount, we had almost 30,000 people last year at our Coach Summit. We filled the streets of Nashville, and it was crazy, and it was so much fun. And having that success starters and getting your Success Club in the first 3 months gives you that free ticket. So you do still have to pay for your hotel and traveling fees, but that ticket is a $300 value. So that's pretty awesome that you have the availability to get that and be able to attend that event. It's very important. I always tell people, if you don't know if you want to work your business, go to the summit and make sure you pay attention, and you will know if you want to work the business. And I'm telling you, it is freaking inspiring. Like, you will leave so motivated and excited and ready to take on the world. It's amazing. So you do want to hit Success Club. It's a great recognition. It shows that you're helping people. You're not just, sitting back doing nothing. You are changing lives, because you have to help at least 3 people to get Success Club every single month, minimum for 5. Also, another goal that we like you to do is start building your own team and building your own business. And how you do that is rank advancing. So I don't know if you guys saw the ranks of Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, but Emerald is your first stepping stone in your business. That is your very first rank advancement. And how you get to Emerald is by signing up coaches. When you're signing up coaches, that doesn't mean that they all have to want to be a coach and work the business. We have something called discount coaches. They're all signed up the same way. But as a coach, you do not ever have to work the business. The opportunity's there. But when I'm signing up my challengers, I most of the time sign them up as a discount coach because number one, it's helping me grow my team. Number two, it's giving them a discount. And number three, I know I come in with confidence. They are joining my challenge group. They're going to have amazing results. And when they have those amazing results, they're going to want to coach. And I'm going to have them skip a step from signing up as a customer and then have to go through the process of signing up a coach. I'm going to say, you know what? You're already getting the discount and you're already signed up as a coach. We can go ahead and get you started. You already have access to the online office. So that's my reasoning behind why I do that. Sometimes if I know they're not going to be using Shakeology for 2 months or more, I do not sign them up that way though. I make sure they're going to be using Shakeology at least a month after the first, because that will save them that $15 every month. So when I'm talking to someone and getting them ready to sign up, I don't talk about coaching. I say nothing about coaching. I get them ready. When I know they're ready to join my challenge group, I say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign you up with a discount. That way you're saving $15 each month after your initial Shakeology order. Are you good with that? Plus you'll have the opportunity to get 25% off of everything. I'm telling them they're getting the discount. And then I give them the steps to sign up as a discount coach. And I have a script, and I think I already shared it. But when I give the script, I say, you go to the coach tab, but don't worry, you're not being a coach unless you want to. That opportunity is there. You're simply getting the discount that I do. That's how I do it. That'll help you rank advance. Signing up 2 people as a coach will get you to Emerald. 1 on your left side, 1 on your right side. I'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so 2 people. Guys, if you have an opportunity to sign up a family or a friend, that is a perfect way to help you get started. You're helping them on their journey, but there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I would love your help. I'm trying to start a business. Would you mind supporting me while I help you with your health and fitness journey as well? So you're not like playing anyone. You're not tricking anyone. This isn't a scheme. When they sign up as a coach, they're getting a discount. They're going to save money, but they have that opportunity to help people as well. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
So signing up a spouse on your weak leg is a great way to start growing your business, because that would give you control of building your weak leg, which is going to build your volume, which is going to help your long-term income. And we'll talk about that more once I show you.
Just a quick question. My husband's already a discount coach under somebody else. He signed up like a year ago, way before I was already a coach. Is there a way that I can get him to switch under me?
Get him to cancel, and then he has to wait 6 months.
6 months.
He needs to cancel as soon as possible.
I agree. Yeah, because he signed up so we can get a discount on Shakeology. But I figured now that I'm actually taking this seriously, I was wondering if there's a way he can just switch, or no, there's not.
No, there's not. Once you're signed up, you have 5 days to make the change. Right, Ashley? Ashley was under a friend who wasn't working a business really, and she literally switched to me on the 5th day, and we actually had problems. It was like the 6th day, and we prayed about it. And it worked out. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you have that 5-day grace period. So if he could cancel, the sooner the better, and then get your Shakeology under you. You're still getting the discount, so you could just get an extra bag under you, and then when that 6 months is up, he can just sign up under you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that.
I'm sorry?
I didn't know he was a discount coach under somebody.
Yeah, like I said, we've been using Beachbody for years, but
Yeah. So, even if you have any other family members, like a parent, a sibling,
Mhm.
would want to use the programs and the products too, and that would want to help you. I would, like, my mom's one of my coaches. She's actually one of my Star Diamond coaches now, but she was just a discount coach for 2 years, just to help me get my business started. So family, friends, anyone that you can talk to, any of your challengers that you know are going to use Shakeology for at least 2 or 3 months, you can sign them up as discount coaches to help you get your rank advancement. Guys, I've seen someone go Emerald in the very first day they signed up as a coach. People go Emerald in their first week. Ashley was one of those people who went Emerald in your first week, right? First week. Yeah. So plenty of opportunity to help you start growing your business. And Shannon, did you want to say anything else before I go to the online office? Because we only have a couple more minutes left.
No, I think that we need to get to that.
Okay.
So.
And I'm hoping,
I said that's very important. Oh no.
What?
Oh, I thought I just hit a button on my screen.
No, I just have to find, I have so many things up right now. Here we go. Okay. So when you guys go into do you guys know how to go into your online office? You go to the coach tab, online office. So when you go to your online office, you are going to see this. So you're going to see your coach ID is right below on the left-hand side below your name. You guys want to make sure you memorize that, write that down, because when you're giving people your link or you're signing someone up, I always make sure that they put in my coach ID and make sure that my name comes up. If you're signing up a coach, if they already have an account, they don't have to switch coaches. It'll say who they currently have, and they would just drop down by coach ID and put in your coach ID, and then your name will come up, and then they will be signed up with you. So I always like to have the coach ID there. You'll see your upline sponsor's name, your Star Diamond sponsor's name. So if your upline coach is not working the business or you can't get a hold of them, work your way up the ladder. And then your status, it'll say active or inactive as long as you are using Shakeology or you have 50 PV, which is personal volume, you will show active. And then you have your volume, which we will get into that in a second. Your alerts, you're going to see if you have any new coaches, new customers, any rank advancements, which if any of your coaches on your team rank advance, that will show. And then emails, don't judge, I don't read them. And in the middle, you're going to see your Success Club qualification. I don't know why mine says not qualified, probably because I'm just getting my shakes in. But it'll tell you if you're getting your 90 PV, which is your shakes, and it'll show you your Success Club points every day. When someone signs up with a challenge pack or Shakeology, you get excited about those points, right? Guys, they don't show up until the next day and sometimes 48 hours. So don't get too excited. I know we're like, oh my gosh, where are my points? I signed someone up. Where are they? It'll show up the next day, if not that day after. Okay? So on the right-hand side is your coach breaking news. That's something that you want to look at on a daily basis just to make sure you are caught up with your business. You'll see the national wake-up calls are there. Anything new that Beachbody's coming out with. You'll see everything about our new program coming out, the 22-minute hard corps, the National Wake Up Call replays, anything about Beachbody on demand, challenge pack sales, all that good stuff. Coach breaking news, you can go to the archive and you'll see everything that they've ever put on there. All right? So, website tab. Make sure you get your website set up. That's right here on the left-hand side. I only use my Beachbody one, and you have 3. The reason I only use my Beachbody one is because when someone's ordering, I want them to see what else we give, what else we have for people. So if they want a pre-workout formula too, they're not going to see that under Shakeology or the Ultimate Reset. They'll see it under the Beachbody tab. So I just make sure that I give them my Beachbody website. Sales and marketing. This is where I was telling you about the scripts for the challenge group. Go under business tools, and is it under business tools? Maybe I'm lying. Yep, business tools. You'll see Beachbody Challenge Group guides. You click on that, you go down, and there is every workout here. And then you simply click on the participant starter guide and the daily coaching guide, and it will give you the script of what you can use. You do not have to follow it to a T. You can add your own things in there too. But like I said, it has every workout program, and then there's the multi-program as well. All right. Any logos, if you want to put logos on your website or anything like that, you'll have the opportunity to do that. You can get the images there. And do you use anything else there, Shannon? Success stories, those are good. If you're trying to share any stories with people, you'll be able to view their stories. Crap. And that was the newest one. Hold on, sorry. Okay. My business tab, this is the one I use the most. I use it on a daily basis. So when you are, let me show you that. Do you guys get the right leg and left leg thing? Confusing, right? Let's go over that here real quick, okay? One thing I want you guys to know is what your weak leg is and what your strong leg is. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to your business tab and then downline and then graphical genealogy. Mine's going to look like a blurb to you because I've built my team for 3 years. So it's not going to look like yours, but you're at the very top, okay? You're going to see there's a little legend here. It's going to show you what rank you are, if you're active. And then you're going to have a right leg on your right side and a left leg on your left side. How you determine what is your weak leg and what is your strong leg is there's going to be one side that has coaches that you did not sign up on that side. Those coaches do not help your rank. They simply help your volume. If you signed up a coach, it'll say PS above it. The coach who is not say PS, that is not your coach, but that is your strong leg. Your weak leg is only your personally sponsored coaches because your strong leg is usually built for you. That's how you can tell your strong leg versus your weak is someone above you signed up a coach and they happen to go on that leg. That's your strong leg. Does that make sense? Catherine, that does not make sense. Okay. So when you go into your back office, it might be easier for you to see. I don't know if you're able to do that, but you're going to have one side that has coaches.
Uh-huh.
You haven't signed up anyone yet. There's going to be one side that has coaches. That's your strong leg.
Okay.
The other side will be your weak leg. Okay? So you want to try to even them out. And then as you start building a team, usually we build a little bit more for volume because that's going to help your cycle bonuses and your income.
Uh-huh.
All right. So when I'm talking about cycle bonuses, when you have one leg that has 100 PV, I'll just say my weak leg. My right leg is my weak leg. When I have my weak leg that has 100 PV, my strong leg has 200 PV. You'll get a cycle. That PV comes from your challengers and your not your challengers, your coaches and your coaches' challengers, your coaches' coaches, anyone that your coaches signed up. That comes from that volume. So their Shakeology order, their coaches' Shakeology order, their customers' Shakeology order, that is helping your volume, okay? So that's where that 100 to 200 comes in. So 90 PV is one Shakeology. So if you have 2 people in the same week that get Shakeology, that's 180 PV. And if you have 4 people on the other side that get it, you're going to get a cycle. Okay. But again, that's as you grow your team. That's why you want to sign up discount coaches. That's why you want to recruit working coaches and promote that business opportunity, because as you're signing up people who want to work the business and they sign up people, you're going to earn income without having to sell all the time. That's why we want to build a team.
Okay.
Cool. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. And we're going to go over this and over this and over this. Don't think that you have to learn it all this one time that I'm showing you. When you are signing up people, always set your preferred placement. So again, we're under business tab, downline graphical genealogy, or you can do preferred placement. It's both the same thing. It'll take you to the same place. But you want to click set preferred placement, and you're either going to do left side or right side. Okay, so that's either whatever side you want that coach to be on. Never put on an inside leg, because if you're putting them on an inside leg here, look, they have to build both legs on their own now. So outside, either left or right, that's all you have to put, okay? and make sure that your coach ID is in here or it's blank. If you have someone else's coach ID, that coach is going to go under that coach and not directly under you. So if it has Joshua's coach ID in here, that coach you're signing up is going to go on an inside leg. So just make sure that it's your coach ID. Make sense?
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, cool. And then volume is the next thing I want to talk about. There's a lot of numbers here. I know that will get confusing, but that volume, you're going to see RV and LV. That's what I just showed you guys, right leg and left leg, okay? So your right leg is going to be, remember I said that 100 to 200? When you have 100 on one side to 200 on the other, you get a cycle. So I have built my business over the past 3 years, so my volume is a lot higher than, you know, a coach just starting out. So you're going to notice that that's what that right leg and left leg is. Now you're going to see your total PV. Your PV is your personal volume. That is your own personal orders and your customer orders. A great goal to have is 500. Okay, that's one of the benchmarks that we use that we do recognize coaches for having. Again, signing customers and your own personal orders. So some people want to take turns signing discount coaches and sign up a couple challengers. That way you have that volume starting to accrue. Okay? Cool. And your customer TV is just this number taking away your own personal orders. So it's just your customer volume. Okay? And then you have your start date and your end date. Do you guys get that?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Then you have your customers. You can search your customers. It's in alphabetical order. Then you have your leads. I don't really do anything with that because it shows you your leads in your home page. Then you have your orders, your personal orders, and then your customer orders. So if you're looking for, you know, who ordered something recently, you're going to go ahead and click on that and you're going to see all of your customer orders. And then you have your commissions and your earnings. So if you're looking, say today's Thursday, we get paid every Thursday. If you want to see what you're getting paid on Thursday, you're going to click on my weekly commissions and you're going to notice that there's going to be a 0 and there's going to be a number below it. And that number is what you're going to be getting paid the next week, okay? So if you go to earnings, that's actually what you got paid. Does that make sense? So it's a week behind. So your commissions is what you're getting paid next week, that most recent number, okay? Then you have your qualifications. You have your Success Club qualification. So it'll tell you if you're hitting Success Club, how many months in a row you've hit Success Club 5, how many months in a row you've hit Success Club 10, and it tells you your total number of Success Club points for the year, which is really cool because that's something you want to keep track of. And remember, as you're hitting Success Club, those points, you also are getting income towards our Success Club trip. So you're actually getting money to pay for a trip, which is really, really cool. All right. And then you also have your lead program qualification. So make sure that you have everything locked in for getting your leads. So make sure that you are Emerald or higher. That's when you can get leads. You have your bio filled out, your club membership, your business service fees are paid, and you are hitting Success Club. Cool. Next is forms and documents. This pretty much gives you anything that you're looking for. If you want to go in and modify what Shakeology flavor you want, forms and documents, modify my Shakeology order. It's very simple to the point. Coach enrollment forms, I don't use them, but they're there. Military applications, if you're signing up a military coach, they can sign up and then they print out this application and then they fax it in and they will actually get a better discount. They do not have to pay the $15 monthly fee. A coach transfer form, if someone is giving up a business center and transferring it to another, that's later down the road. You don't have to worry about that right now. But that's the form that someone would be transferring their business. And then a cancellation form. If someone wants to cancel, you can click on this and copy the URL and send it to them. They would fill it out and fax it in or email it in. And then a product catalog. If you want to get to know the products, click on this Beachbody product catalog and it'll give you everything along with the price list and the link forms. All right. And then also compensation plan, income statement disclaimer. If you're ever promoting something that you've reached a high benchmark or an income goal that you've reached and you want to share that, saying, thanks to Beachbody, I was able to pay this, or I can pay for my groceries, or just sharing something that you've been successful with. Always, always, always use this income statement disclaimer saying that Beachbody, hold on, now I can't even think of what it says. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the opportunity. It depends on your own efforts, diligence, and skill. So make sure that you copy and paste that because Beachbody could get in trouble if you do not use that. Now where to go? Okay.
So where would you put that? Just like you would send that to someone who would consider like actively coaching, or?
If I'm doing a post, I just copy the first 2 sentences and paste it at the bottom of my post.
Okay.
Yep. And then my desk. So you have a calendar, your email, your contacts, you can access all that. Incentives and rewards, you can see about Success Club, the Success Club trips, recognition, people who hit Success Club, that is on there. Any current promotions, and that's all I use there. News and training, this is where I was talking about the training. Okay, make sure you click on that. And this is what Beachbody gives you, all these tools to get this extra training. The getting started and the coach are the first 2 things I have in my coach welcome email that you want to do before getting into your coach basics and getting involved. So learn more, you'll click on what you need to know, and then you learn how. So print out all the PDFs that you can, keep in a binder, watch all the videos. You'll always have access to that. That's something that's really cool. So as you're trying to go for a different rank in the business, just make sure that you're going through all of these and you're printing out the PDFs and you're using them as tools to help you along with going through the videos. And then the events. This just gives you access to seeing all the upcoming events, Super Saturdays, where they're held, find one that's close to you, and if you ever want to host your own event or your own fit club, which is doing a workout with a bunch of people, you can see all of the information there. And I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Shannon, do you want to add anything? You're on mute.
I said, I think you got it covered and it's 10 o'clock, so good time.
Perfect. All right, guys. So I know we went over that quick, but I just wanted to give you an overview. Again, if you have questions, you can either go back. This is a recording, so you can go back to it or ask questions. All right. Oh, at the very bottom, there is an FAQ section. Please, if you ever have questions, click on that FAQs. You can type in keywords and you will find almost anything and everything Beachbody related to help answer that question. If you cannot find it in the FAQs, ask on the team page and your coach. Okay?
That and the contact us section. You can actually get on there. Did you already say that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you can get on there and you can actually live chat them, so you don't have to take the time to call and wait on the line. You can just send them like an instant message and you'll be directly connected to them, and all you need is your coach ID number, and they'll be able to quickly help you that way. So cool.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for getting
on.
Thank you guys. Have a good
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.